the only way to do it right now.
That's when it started.
It started. Yeah.
That's what I thought. Were you doing a portrait like
Yeah, that's the only way to do it.
you can't do it?
So I guess I'll get the bring it around in.
What it started is
Good, thank you.
Can I put this on you?
All right.
Can I just stick this right here for you?
I've seen a wireless one. Huh? I haven't seen a wireless one before. Oh, that's for the YouTube, huh? So I got to still speak in this one. I'd have found it in about an hour. Rika. Oh man, you're wrecking the whole set.
he's a train wreck, isn't he?
He's terrible. hook the C up top to the tent.
So my bull and the china
Just
shop.
hook it right there.
Look at
There you go, like that.
the Lord.
That'll work. Good afternoon. Thank goodness for the tent today, right? Be a little warm. The popcorn's re-popping in the back, I see. So be sure and help yourselves to all that popcorn. I think Rick over-ordered a little bit. 2 18-wheelers of popcorn. Don't go a lot further than we thought we did. Welcome to Hospital Week 2024. Yay! And our 2024 awards. Now, this doesn't mark the end of Hospital Week. Tomorrow we have the world famous candy bar, right, for all you diabetics. So be sure and I think it'll be out here in the lobby. In the lobby. So be sure and go get plenty of candy for yourselves tomorrow. But it's my pleasure, as it is almost every year, to recognize this year's awards winners. But before I do that, I would like to recognize the Hospital Week Committee, because there's an amazing amount of organization and work that goes into this whole week. And they started months ago making plans and decisions and choices and picking out gifts and ordering gifts, and planning menus and making arrangements, just so that we could have some fun, so that the Wallace family could recognize you and your profession and what you do for your fellow man. And while it's Hospital Week nationwide, it's a really important week for us here at Springhill, because we really appreciate what you do for us. So I'd like to thank the Hospital Week Committee first. Chairman for many, many years now on a volunteer basis, Rick Diaz. Candy Matheny from HIM. Is Candy here? Stand up, Candy. Oh, she just walked in. Wave. We called your name. Vince Edwards from security. Vince? Vince is not here. He's stomping out criminal acts in the back. From HR, Channing Robinson. Where's Channing? And Channing, our recruiter. Also from HR, Danielle Batchelor. Also from HR, Donna Wilson. Where's Donna? There you are. There's not. Did you adopt a dog yesterday? Not a sucker twice. Any dog adopters in here? Oh, what's your doggy's name? Okay. Thank you. Sucker. That dog got a good mama in you now. So, from staff development, Jane Davis, Dr. Jane Davis. Where's Dr. Davis? There she is. Hey, Dr. Davis. Also from HR, Karis Schmidt. Where's Karis? All right, Karis, thank you very much. Working in marketing, Lacey Campbell. Where's Lacey? Lacey, you can clap even if she's not here. Marion Falk, Director of Marketing. Just saw her. Oh, yeah. She just fixed the balloons that Rick tore up. So thank you, Marion. From radiology, Matthew Paulson. Matthew. Another, you adopted the dog Paisley last year, right? Paisley still living? All right. From the business office out of Cody Road, we miss her here on campus, Patty Orr. From the third floor, Sherry Marks. Where's Sherry? Oh, you're here for Sherry? Okay. So you're not working and Sherry is working? Sherry's a fool. For many years in a row now, Terry Bama, case management, formerly of 1200, many years ago. A big help and a lot of muscle this year, Tim Parker, for purchasing. Thank you, Tim. And as always, Tony Nicholas from Dietary. Where's Tony? So Rick and Ellen decide everything we're going to do, and then Tony does all the work. And last but not least, of course, Nicole Miller. Where's Nicole? So before I get into the voting awards, I want to thank everybody for voting, and those of you who voted, while putting a pot for a drawing. And we have 3 winners of drawings, or 3 winners of prizes for putting in their votes from the drawing. So the first winner gets a PTO day added to their bank. So Ms. Batchelor, pay attention. And that goes to Benjamin Rothermel from the Cath Lab. Benjamin here? He's working. Take that PTO day away. All right, and you'll let him know. And Danielle, you'll add to his bank? Or T or whoever? T will. It's only been 30 years. I can still never remember who does that. So, our next winner wins an iPad tablet, which we have up here, I believe, don't we, Rico? Have an iPad tablet up here from Admitting, Sarah Kelso. Do not use the tablet at work. Do not go onto YouTube. Do not start an OnlyFans page or anything like that. All right. Also, another tablet winner from 3500, Tamisha Carter. Tamisha here. Hey, Tamisha, good for you. Thank you for voting. Oh, and you got on a nurse's shirt, too. That was last week, Tamisha. Nurses Week is over. Oh, with me? Oh, yeah, sure. Lucky you get a picture with me, too. All right. A double winner. Thank y'all for voting. I appreciate it. All right, on to the main event. As you know, we have several categories every year. And this first category, I'm kind of mad at y'all. Because for 25 years, I have not won this category. Last year, I lost out in, I won't say who because I don't want to give it away yet, but last year I lost out. When I saw the person who won, I thought, oh, okay, maybe they beat me by a little bit. And then this year I saw the name, and I realized, well, I also got beat by a little bit there too. So anyway, you have chosen your best dressed employee. Last year I lost to Ms. Batchelor. She doesn't look as good this year though, does she? Right? So your best dress is not here because she's in Las Vegas trying to get Adam Levine to put a signature somewhere on her body after her Maroon 5 concert, and that would be Sharon Barnacle of HIM. I think most of y'all would agree that that's well deserved, and yes, she deserved to beat me as usual. Second is best smile. I like best smile because that means you're happy at work, right? And I know for a fact this person is always happy at work because I've never seen him not smile. So you have voted best smile goes to Willie Ward of radiology. Where's Willie? You need to know who your orthodontist is, Willie. If your mom and daddy bought braces, they did a good, you can show them this award. Oh, I guess I should be doing this. See, it only took 2. I'll tell you, there's nothing better than seeing a smile on a coworker, right? Especially if you're having a tough day, which none of y'all have had all year. Maybe somebody has. The next is best telephone voice. I know several of y'all dialed a 1-900 number to put this vote in, and fittingly, it's somebody who works on LND, so that's what happens after you dial too much 1-900, right? You might have had a day. Best telephone voice goes to Samantha Houston. Come on up, Samantha. You are not Samantha. I was going to get her to say labor and delivery. All right. You need to transfer her to the switchboard. All right. Thank you, Lori. This next one is quite an honor. It's known as Best Mentor. And all of us can remember our first day, or we at least recount some of our first day or first week at the hospital, and somebody who kind of took us under their wing and helped us learn the lay of the land, helped us get good at our job, helped teach us the way, hopefully the Springhill way. I've known this person for a very long time, and she truly is a good mentor. And I've watched her career go from hands-on clinical to very high-end IT work, and she's always led by example. And I know that she spends a lot of time teaching and showing and training, and certainly a lot of time doing. And your best mentor voted to you this year is Amanda Lundy from radiology. Best outgoing personality. We changed this from biggest pain in the you-know-what to nosiest. And then the next year, we changed it to loudest mouth. And then we thought we would get a little more complimentary. And now we have best outgoing personality. The best outgoing personality has won awards previously. And when you find out who this is, you'll go, well, that figures. So come on up, Ms. Schoenberger, best personality. Gail Schoenberger. That was invited, not forced. Oh, you need tours out there. That was invited. We won Most Congeniality a couple of years ago. No, Most Compassionate a couple of years ago. All right. Several years ago, many of you might remember that our corporate headquarters were right across the street, here on Dolphin Street, next to the Roberts Brothers. Unfortunately, over a weekend, we had a pipe burst on the second floor, and none of us knew about it until we showed up to work Monday. And so the entire second floor collapsed onto the first floor, and the first floor was flooded. I still think somebody who works at corporate did that on purpose so they could get a better desk or a better. Don't shake your head at me, Melanie. You're a suspect. So we had to move our corporate offices out to Cody Road, a very lovely building that the Wallace family owns. And we realized once they were out there, they had more room, they had more capability. It's a much nicer environment. So many of our revenue cycle people and our corporate people work out at Cody Road. And you know how slang goes. We just call it Cody Road now. We don't call it corporate or corporate headquarters, Cody Road. And sometimes they feel a little distant from us because they're used to being able to come across the street. They're used to seeing us a lot. And now especially this time of day, it's quite a chore to go to and from the hospital on Cody Road. I see several of you have to do that at night because you got to fight Airport Boulevard, which is really bad since McGregor closed. So anyway, we want to make sure that we always recognize our Cody Road brothers and sisters. So this year we have the Cody Road Rock Star. And I have said that this person was a rock star many, many years ago when they were across the street at corporate. Their capacity for work is unmatched. Their intellect is impressive. And just to be around them makes you smile. And I am really glad to award the Cody Road Rock Star Award to Melanie Singh. who also broke the price and called the fudge. Now, the best example I can think of, the next category is contract services rockstar. For those of you who might not know what that is, there are several departments here that are contracted by Springhill to provide us services. But what's amazing to me is most of you would not recognize that they have different employers than the hospital because they're such a part of the Springhill team. So a good example would be the folks on the rehab unit. They actually work for, well, they used to be Kindred, and now it's High Point. Can't remember what they call it now. Our IT department is Altera. Our therapy department is Endurance Care. There are a few contract employees in dietary that work for Sedexo. But you would never know it because they're so devoted to Springhill and they blend in so well, and they're truly one of us. And what's amazing to me is sometimes there's a little conflict between their employer and our employer, or a little different goal maybe, and our contract employees always come down on our side of the fence. And for that, I'm very grateful. So this year's contract services rockstar comes from IT, and every day when you ask him how he's doing, he says, fat, dumb, and happy. How about you? Well, I'm here to tell you he's all three of those things. Daniel Hanby, come on up. Daniel told me not to kiss him while we were talking. And I will tell you this, Daniel, I wouldn't say fat. Daniel used to be heavier. He is not fat. He's certainly not dumb, and he's always happy. The next award is a very important award, and that's for Department Head of the Year. Sometimes department head could be a really thankless job. You have to make hard decisions. You have to give hard news. You have to be tough, even though you love who you're working with. And I think it's a really, really high compliment for anybody to be Department Head of the Year because it's your peers. So it's kind of like some of these things all rolled into one. You're a good mentor, you're a good leader, you're compassionate, you're loving, you're good for our patients. And this person always lights up the room when she walks in, and I'm very proud of her. And not only can she light up the room, but she can wipe out some red wine if you give her a chance to do it. So this year I am very proud to honor the Department Head of the Year from ICU, Sandy Rodriguez. She asked me where her case of red wine was. What I failed to mention, Sandy, is you've also got a week of PTO, so you can drink a boatload of wine during that week. And she will take care of it. Okay. Now for the crowning achievement, as always, Employee of the Year. I'm going to invite all the nominees up here. This is always the hardest one for me to get because just to be nominated is an incredible compliment. Everybody out here, everybody in there, all the people that work here have recognized you as one of the people who lead by example, one of the people that they admire as to how they go about their work. I'm going to call all the nominees up, and then I'll announce Employee of the Year. Each one of the nominees gets a day of PTO, and then the Employee of the Year gets all kind of spots. Parking spot, week of PTO, and what else have I got here? Oh, $250. I was not going to mention that. Too many committee members here. So, all Employee of the Year finalists. First, I'd like to welcome up here 3,500, Ethan Corley. Ethan's not here, so if he actually won Employee of the Year, I'm not going to let him win Employee of the Year. He's working like a good Employee of the Year. All right. Ethan is one of our finalists. Our second finalist has worked here a very, very long time. Rick's tearing up more balloons up here. He's worked here a very, very long time. She started in the pharmacy and then chased her nursing degree. She's been a long time nurse. She's been charge nurse, assistant nurse manager, and now she works on 3,200, and that's cardiac. Did not see her out of scrubs today. I didn't recognize her. Can I read one? Right on the red part. "34 years of service right there. Our next finalist and our last finalist comes from Labor and Delivery, which seems to have a nominee in here every year. Labor and Delivery is a fun unit. It's a tough unit when things go wrong. They don't go wrong often, but they create a lot of emotion. They're busy all the time, and we'd like to welcome up front Luana Graham from L&D. So all your nominees are working, but you're here.
That's fair.
Okay, well, Debbie, hope you win or it's going to be embarrassing. I'll say your name even if it's not you. So your finalists, Ethan Corley from 3,500, Debbie Atkins from 3,200, Luana Graham from Labor and Delivery, and I promise you, I'm not fitting. Employee of the Year is Deborah Atkins. Here we go. Speech. Here we go. Who's going to make a speech? Oh yeah, you got the tradition. You make a speech and you're fired. PTO. Clap. Clap for home. Parking space for a year. Just tell Vince where you want it to be. And just don't take Dr. Phillips' space. $250. Employee of the Year and a speech. You would think the Employee of the Year would do what the CEO says to do, but obviously now that she's won all this stuff, she doesn't feel like she has to do it. So, but thank you very much for your service, your long time service. Thank you for sticking with us when you got your nursing degree. Thank you for being such a fine employee. Thank you for being such a fine example. You are a wonderful example of employee. Again, okay, anticlimactic time. I missed an award. I missed Rookie of the Year. Because rookies don't really matter. So So, Debbie, this is like anticlimactic to your award, but rookie of the year's got to make a big impression, right? They're new, they're trying to prove themselves, and if you prove yourself to your peers that quickly, you certainly made an impact. And this year's rookie of the year comes from radiology, and it's Victoria Anderson. Matthew, that's good hiring practice. Anytime you hire Rookie of the Year, you get a star in your cap. So good for you, Matthew. So, once again, shout out to the Hospital Week Committee, chaired by Rick Duran. Ethan Corley just showed up, one of our finalists. Ethan, thank you. Ethan Corley, finalist for Employee of the Year. Glad Ethan showed up. See there, Lori? They even come late. So you're so, one more day of hospital week to go. More treats for you tomorrow. Please take all the popcorn. 1 week does not do enough to honor you for what you do all year long, but at least we get to have fun this week and try to remember the importance of what you do. You are a gift to the Mobile community, and I think all hospital workers are a gift to the Mobile community. I know I've got a jaundiced eye, but I think Springhill Medical Center hospital employees are a jewel of a gift to the community. And I, for one, am honored to be able to work with each and every one of you year in, year out. Happy Hospital Week.